"It is well with my soul" is a beloved hymn. People around the world sing it. The words bring comfort. They offer hope in times of trouble. The hymn was written by Horatio Spafford. Spafford was a successful lawyer. He was also a devout Christian. He lived in Chicago with his wife and 4 daughters. Spafford experienced a profound personal tragedy. This tragedy inspired the hymn's powerful words. "It is well with my soul" speaks to the power of faith. It shows how faith can overcome despair. The hymn's message is timeless. It resonates with people from all walks of life. "It is well with my soul" reminds us that peace is possible. Peace is possible even in the darkest of times. Horatio Spafford was a successful lawyer. He lived in Chicago in the late 1800s. Spafford and his wife Anna had 4 daughters. They were a happy and devout family. Tragedy struck the Spafford family in 1871. The Great Chicago Fire destroyed much of the city. Among the losses were several buildings Spafford owned. 2 years later, Spafford planned a trip to Europe. He wanted to take his family on vacation. It was a chance to relax and recover. At the last minute, Spafford had to stay in Chicago. He sent Anna and their daughters ahead. He planned to join them soon. He had no idea what about to happen. Anna and the 4 Spafford girls boarded the SS Ville du Havre. The ship set sail for Europe. Spafford stayed behind in Chicago. He had business affairs to attend to. In the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, tragedy struck. The Ville du Havre collided with another ship. The Ville du Havre sank rapidly. Chaos and panic ensued. Anna Spafford survived the disaster. She clung to a piece of wreckage. She was rescued by a passing ship. Her 4 daughters, however, perished in the sinking. Anna sent a heartbreaking telegram to her husband. The message read, "Saved alone." Spafford was devastated by the news. He booked passage on the next available ship to Europe. He wanted to be with his grieving wife. As Spafford sailed across the Atlantic, he was overcome with grief. The loss of his daughters was unbearable. Yet in the midst of his despair, he found solace in his faith. Spafford wrote the words to "It is well with my soul" during this voyage. The hymn reflects his struggle with grief. It also expresses his unwavering faith in God. The words of the hymn are both heartbreaking and inspiring. Spafford acknowledges the pain of his loss, but he also affirms his trust in God's goodness and mercy. Spafford's hymn has resonated with millions worldwide. It offers comfort to those who mourn. But remember, God is not the author of the tragedy. However, it reminds us that even in the face of tragedy, our souls can find peace in God. In this story, we can learn that this man's faith in God brought him peace.